case.
So there's two cases?
Yes, Judge, there are the two new carrying a weapon cases, right? But in those cases, he's not suspected of being a shooter in the case.
Okay.
These are allegations that he possessed a firearm.
Okay. I guess I misunderstood you. It made it sound like there was allegedly two murders. You said two other cases.
No, ma'am.
Sure, I know he's alleged to have committed felony possession of weapon and unlawful possession.
You with me?
So I
am a convicted felon for the purposes of the carrying a weapon statute. A pocket warrant was obtained for his arrest. The next incident occurred during that arrest, which occurred on the 22nd of November. He was found to exit an apartment off of Leona. He entered a Cadillac vehicle. He was then pulled over for purposes of arresting him on an incident that occurred on November 1st of this year. The officer in that case was investigating the homicide.
Now go ahead and smash that like button right now for a real one. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're watching is the actual court appearance, you know what I'm saying, for Little Cam. You're gonna see his two lawyers right next to him. Now we know about his situation already. He got arrested for having a weapon at the scene of Takeoff's murder in Houston. Now what we're gonna do right now is get into the mix of things. We know he's part of mobbing them allegedly. We just need y'all to do us one favor and one quick thing. We need y'all to smash that like button and hit that notification bell for a real one right quick. You know what I mean? Come and be part of the going along and not the get along. You know what I mean? So also salute the Pesh Mayweather and his YouTube channel. Go subscribe now and follow him and show some love to his Instagram as well. But he doing hella good on Instagram. I ain't gonna even lie. Shout out to Pesh. Now I'm gonna keep this thing going. Now when we're looking at this situation, the full scale of it, this thing is really going left for everybody involved. Now what I need y'all to do is pay attention to my commentary after I play this full video of his court appearance. Let go.
This dude wildin', bro.
Yes.
Is that Lil Cam?
So did you give report the nature of the office and circumstances and criminal history and any other 1715 factors?
Hit the like button, please.
That's him right there, yo.
Salute the dirt celebrity media.
Okay, so the first incident, Judge, is based on an incident that occurred on November 1st of this year. The officer in that case was investigating the homicide that occurred down at the 1200 block of San Jacinto. He obtained video surveillance from different vantage points around the location of the incident. And the video surveillance that was captured during the night.
We're gonna let this commercial go out the way.
Night of the incident. It was obtained by law enforcement. It clearly depicts Cameron Joshua's face as one of the individuals that was present at the scene. The witness, who's an employee at the location where the incident occurred, who wishes to remain anonymous for the purposes of the affidavit for reasons of her safety, was interviewed. She confirmed that she encountered an individual holding a firearm that was trying to rack the gun during the incident, showing it was a functioning firearm. She identified that person from the surveillance video by clothing and physical characteristics. This was determined to be the same person as this defendant, Cameron Joshua. Officers discovered that Mr. Joshua was convicted of the felony offense of grand theft in California on October 27, 2022, making him a convicted felon for the purposes of the carrying a weapon statute. A pocket warrant was obtained for his arrest. The next incident occurred during that arrest, which occurred on the 22nd of November. He was found to exit an apartment off of Leona. He entered a Cadillac vehicle. He was then pulled over for purposes of arresting him on the felony pocket warrant. He was taken into custody, and a semi-automatic handgun was found underneath the driver's seat where he'd been sitting. He is also on bond out of this court, Judge. for the offense of tampering, which was filed in November of 2021. And it looks like was indicted on December 13th of last year.
December what?
13th, ma'am.
Thank you. What is this criminal history?
He has a burglary of a motor vehicle case, Judge, that he was convicted of on March 8th of this year that occurred back in 2020 in September. He also has a UCW dismissed, it looks like based out of the same plea agreement, and misdemeanor PCS case that was also dismissed, it looks like out of the same plea agreement.
Thank you. Are there any arguments from the side?
Your Honor, obviously, we're here to request bond on the two new cases. We would submit that at the time that these offenses are alleged to have been committed, Mr. Joshua was on bond for possessing a fake ID. The circumstances of these cases, Judge, I want to make clear, he's not suspected of being a shooter in either case, and is suspected in either case.
So there's two cases?
Yes, Judge, there are the two new carrying weapon cases, right? But in those cases, he's not suspected of being a shooter in the case.
Okay.
These are allegations that he possessed a firearm.
Okay. I guess I misunderstood you. I made it sound like there was allegedly two murders. You said two other cases.
No, ma'am.
Sure, I know he's alleged to have committed felony possession of a weapon and unlawful generic possession.
Right. In each of those cases, we're dealing strictly with the issue of possessing a weapon, not actually, using it and shooting.
Thank you.
That's right, Judge. Obviously, we would request a hearing for no bond based on the circumstances, Judge. And I spoke with Mr. Downey about having such a hearing. And we also had a conversation about, and we've been in communication with California. We believe it's likely that they will file a motion to revoke his probation and will affect a hold on here. So we'll talk to Mr. Downey about possibly setting a hearing off next week to see whether or not we can confirm with them, number one, whether he's going to have a hold, and then we could proceed at the hearing at that time.
Yeah, I do think that that's probably a better idea for us to do that, because I'm going to leave the old case anyway if it's it. So I can always set a bond, but then, I may find it to be insufficient. And so, you know how that goes. I think it'll probably be better. Let's go ahead and just reset it again.
We will, Judge.
Thank you also.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
This dude look like he about 12.
So you basically see what was going on with the whole situation, and you can literally see, bruh, like, folks got a squad of attorneys too. He got two attorneys who look like they came ready for him. Not gonna go into where the money came from, not my business, into that, you know what I mean? But that's Lil Cam situation. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that, man. Look, we just gonna keep bringing updates only. I'm told you I took that 2-week break for a reason, got family, but we on our grizzly over here, man. Love your family, love your kids, stay blessed. Thank you for rocking with the I Smoke Hip Hop Live movement. Go ahead and smash that like button, hit that notification bell. Salute to all of y'all and the whole entire I Smoke Hip Hop Nation. Love your family, love your kids, stay blessed. I can't tell you to stay dangerous if you're staying safe already. Salute to the kings and queens.